is the Star-Spangled Banner in the key of G. This is a really beautiful song, obviously with so much meaning to it. And I've tried to strip it down to the basics, but you really can't take out so many of the beautiful chords that make it what it is. So I'm going to do my best. This is a simple rendition of it, just chording along so that you can sing or accompany somebody else. Make sure to stop the video and you can click on the description below, and I do have the chord sheet that you can print out and follow along with me. All right, here we go. In the key of G, we have G, C, D. And then in this song, we have our A minor, D minor, and then they throw in an E chord to add some drama to it. So here we go. Let's go through those. C chord is found by looking for the group of 2 black notes. That's kind of your landmark. Line up your 5 fingers and you play every other note for a chord. C, E, G makes up a C major chord. Okay. Then let's look at our F chord. F, A, C. This is kind of another landmark note by finding the group of 3 black notes. And you'll find your F right there to the left of that. Okay, move up 1 set of notes and you're in the G position. G, B, D, G major chord. Okay, move up another set of notes and you're in the A minor position. A, C, E. Okay, then let's play our D minor. D, F, A. C, D, right? That's right after our landmark. C is the note D. So that D minor is D, F, A. Okay, and then our last chord is move up 1 set of notes again, and you can just play E, pick up this black note in the middle, G sharp, B. It's an E major chord, and it kind of makes this triangle shape, if that helps you to kind of notice that that's the only one playing a black note in this song, and it has the tip of the triangle up here. All right, so left hand is going to just be playing single notes. I like to keep things simple so that we can play along and have some fun without getting too complex. We're going to play single C when we play our C chord. Okay, C to C, F to F, G to G, A minor to A in the bass. Okay, then when we come up to the D minor, I just want you to open your thumb up 1 note there and play that D with our D minor. And the same thing when we do the E. I just want you to open your thumb up, kind of swing your wrist just gently open to play the D and the E. Okay, so E to E in the bass. You don't want to move your hand out of position or you're going to lose where you're at and it gets a little more complex there. Okay, so I'm going to sing through, actually I'm going to talk about the rhythm for a minute. The song is written in 3/4 time signature, which I use a ratio called 1-to-3 ratio. And that just means we play together and then we just play the right hand 2 times. Together, right, right, together, right, right, together, right, right. You could practice that on the D minor. Just get your hand into that nice marching rhythm. Together, right, right. Okay, so I'm going to sing through it and then I'm going to talk about a little bit of a tweak that we're going to do for this song where it's not always going to follow that rhythm, but I'm going to show you some ways to simplify it. Okay, let's see. It starts out with the C. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Okay, so you'll kind of notice this, it kind of goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 instead of together, right, right the whole time. So this is what I mean. Oh, say, can you, right? So we just went 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do that again with the A minor and the E. See how I did did that. 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to do it again with the A minor to the D. Dawn's early. I'm going to repeat that. 1, 2, 3. And then it finishes out with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, what's so proudly we hailed at the C chord, twilight's last. That's where that did that again. They shared that 3 beats, so they go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's look into the next little stanza there, and the rocket's red glare. And the rocket's red, F chord, glare the bombs, D minor. This is where your thumb swings open here in your left hand. Bursting in G, air gave C, proof through the G, night that our A minor flag was still. Okay, that's the tricky part where it goes, that shares that 3 beats. Flag was still there. Oh, C chord. Say does that F chord. Star-Spangled D minor. Remember, you're just swinging open here. Banner yet G. Wave o'er the C chord. Land of the A minor. Free. And this is the C and G, gonna share those 3 beats. Here you go. Home of the brave. Okay, so in that first stanza, those first 4 lines, you are going to do a lot of that. They're going to be sharing that 3 beats, okay? The second stanza, you do a lot less of that. So I also want to mention a pattern. Sometimes if you notice patterns in your music, it helps simplify it. So look at verse 1 in the beginning. Oh, say, can you see? The first and the third line, are the same chords, so they're a pattern. And then the second and fourth lines, there are a pattern. They're the same exact chords in the same pattern, okay? And similarly in the second part, the first and third are the same, and the second and fourth are a little bit different. But just notice those patterns and just walk through it right hand by itself, just block chording through it, just so you can get your hands into knowing where all the chord positions are. By the dawn's early light, and then bring the 2 hands together. All right, you can go back to the beginning if you need a little help. Grab the chord sheet in the description below, and I'm going to play it beginning to end. You can play along with me. Have a lot of fun. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so